Overratedness is one of those things that'll probably spark a debate because it is sometimes seen in the eyes of the beholder. That's why our list might create some interesting debate. I mean, how can a guy who has won countless times in the PGA Tour be on such a list? How can renowned major champions be included on the list? These are good questions with a wide variety of answers that can be applied. In today's video, we'll look at the most overrated golfers of all time. Who do you think is the most overrated golfer? The first on our list is John Daly. John Daly was born to Jim Daly, an industrial plants construction worker, and Lou Daly, a homemaker in Carmichael, California. On April 28, 1966, 4 years later, the family would later move to Dardanelle, Arkansas, where the little John started playing golf at the Bay Ridge Boat and Golf Club. Daly's interest in the game grew every day due to his admiration of Jack Nicklaus, a professional golfer at the time. And in 1987, Daly became a professional golfer. Daly had an outstanding talent for the game and was expected to create a significant splash in his professional golf career, but most golf fans believe he has wasted his talent and never played up to his ability level. Do you agree? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. When John Daly triumphed in the 1991 PGA Championship and won his second major championship in 1995, including the British Open, Daly appeared as an incredible and confident golfer who would make himself a prominent golfer all over the world. It seems like he might be able to harness his golfing talents, but things didn't work out as anticipated. John barely managed to win 5 major tournaments in his PGA Tour career. The major drawback of his golfing career may be his lifestyle of gambling, excessive alcohol abuse, failed marriages, wild excesses, and other distractions. John is currently facing health-related problems and is under treatment for his bladder cancer. This is also why John had to exit the Charles Schwab Series after 2 rounds due to his consistent illness. All the obvious major drawbacks I listed earlier prevented him from being a consistent player on the PGA Tours. What a shame of the natural talent of John Daly. I hope his son will do better. Next on our list is Greg Norman. I know Greg Norman's name on the list is quite shocking, since he has been an excellent player throughout his golfing career. Greg has been the most charismatic and magnetic golfer in golf history. Greg Norman even had the opportunity to go down as one of the greatest golfers in history, except for the minor problem that he is also one of the biggest chokers the game has ever seen. In 1976, 6 years after Greg began to golf, he turned pro as a tournament player. That year, in the West Lakes Classic, he earned his first victory at the Grange Golf Club in Adelaide. In 1977, Greg joined the European Tour and had his first victory in a European event that same season. He is golf's most famously overrated underachiever, with only 2 major wins. The Aussie professional golfer has been constantly seen in the media as a fantastic player and businessman, and he has triumphed in 91 tournaments, including 20 victories on the PGA Tours. Despite his great successes in business, charm, and talent, he faced a hard battle to win significant tournaments he most wanted to triumph. Even though Greg has won 2 majors, the issue started when Greg had choked and missed the victory in numerous games, including the Masters and the US Open in 1985 and 86. These events made Norman remembered for his chokes instead of golf's most outstanding player. Who do you think is the next overrated golfer? Padraig Harrington. Padraig Harrington is an Irish professional golfer who has won several significant events, including the Open Championship in 2007, the PGA Championship in 2008, the Johor Open in Malaysia at Iskandar in 2010, and many others. Harrington turned professional late after a successful amateur career, including winning the Walker Cup with the British and Irish team in his 3rd appearance in 1995. The following year, Harrington joined the European Tour. Padraig came to professional golf at a late age, having studied accountancy at university for a couple of years while playing high-standard amateur golf simultaneously. Harrington was skeptical about whether to turn professional because he had initially doubted his skills. Since his win at the Johor Open, Harrington has considerably fallen from the world golf ranking list. The three-time major champion Harrington had no victories in 2009, and he went through a very tough period, missing the cuts at Pebble Beach, while he spent the year winless on both the PGA Tours and the European Tour events since 1999. Also, Harrington didn't play enough significant events in 2021 to qualify for the PGA Tour. He said it was a lesson for him to push and remain competitive in the major tournaments, and he has started working on his speed and distance. Jordan further adds that he needs to be more clever and work on his wedges like he used to do during status. Do you think he's overrated? The next on our list, Michelle Wie. Michelle, a Korean-American professional golfer, was supposed to be the next big thing in golf. She was raised to become a great golf champion, and at the age of 4, she started to pick up golf. In 2000, Wie participated in a significant event that caught the attention of the media and fans for her considerable achievement. When she became the youngest golfer to qualify for the U.S. Women's Amateur Public Links Championship at 10. She started winning at most events, and her ability stunned golfing fans worldwide. After winning the Junior Golf Association's tournament in Hawaii, her parents felt she could be a strong contender in any major events. At the age of 16, Michelle had already turned pro. After her victory at the Women's Open, Michelle became famous and was overhyped by the media. Michelle was making headlines, and she had already started working with one of the top coaches, David Ledbetter. Michelle was a marketing dream for many sponsors because she was tall and had an alluring look. But when things got a little ridiculous, she was receiving invitations to play in men's tournaments by sponsors when she was only 14. Michelle was considered to be the next female Tiger Woods in golf. She was an outstanding golfer who could strike the ball more than 300 yards off the tee, which is further than most average golfers. With her ability, strength, and charisma, everyone expected more from her, but something was not going her way. Unfortunately, Michelle Wie just couldn't live up to the hype. She played a couple of events on the PGA Tour, but couldn't make it to the top. And after a considerable gap of 9 years, Michelle had only won 2 tournaments. Maybe if Michelle had entered the sport with a low profile, she might have evolved into a greater golfer. But things turned out the other way when she was introduced to golf to become a significant golf champion, as she battled hard to achieve. Michelle Wie has many golf fans who look up to her, but she couldn't live up to the publicity surrounding her. However, she is not the last golfer on our list as an overhyped golfer. The next on our list is Colin Montgomery. The Scottish professional golfer is an excellent champion. Although he has never won a single PGA Tour victory, he has earned 31 European Tour victories in his golfing career. If you ask British or US golf fans, you will hear totally different things. According to the British, Colin is a great champion who has 31 tournament victories under his belt. However, if you ask US golf fans, Colin is nothing but an overrated bomb that never managed to win on US soil. However, he could never get it done in the US, and he has mainly secured the second position on the PGA Tour events due to many near misses and could never grab one of golf's most significant awards. His closest call was at the US Open at the Congressional Country Club in 1987. Colin was also called the Jerk of the World by Fred Fox in the 1997 Ryder Cup for questioning the American about his ongoing divorce, which made Fred lose his temper. So Colin is a big bag of unfulfilled potential when he plays on American soil. The next overrated player on our list is Tom Lehmann. Tom, an American professional golfer from Austin, Minnesota, joined the tour in his 30s and has achieved 30 professional wins in his golf career, but only managed to win 5 times on the tour. Tom managed to play decent golf throughout his golfing career, but he's been battling to win on the PGA Championship Tour events. His golf mates on tour say he is one of the most fantastic people ever. Although he won the British Open in 1996, he failed to succeed at many major events later. As he is fondly called, Tommy got famous in the US Open in 1997 when he crashed and burned on the 17th hole. It was when he took a hook into the water. Golf can be a painful game sometimes. In the end, Tom failed to win in many tournaments that could have bagged him more majors despite his talent and ability. We're about to unveil the last on our list, and I know you will be shocked. He is no other person than the Tiger, of course, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods needs no introduction. With so many achievements under his belt, incredibly, Tiger Woods has won 80 times on the PGA Tour and was famed as the first golfer to achieve all 4 prestigious victories in his career. So you'll definitely wonder why this pro golfer is on our list. Despite his achievements, too numerous to count, Woods has also suffered several challenges and difficulties that have caused his golf name to suffer. One of them was his adulterous scandal in late 2009, which saw the dissolution of his marriage with Ellen. This, on its own, took a toll on his career. Others include his decision to undergo a 4th swing change, public scrutiny, the fatal accident, and his knee troubles. Do you think Tiger will be able to make a comeback and win a tournament again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think is the most overrated golfer? And who else do you think should be on this list? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and smash the like button. See you in the next one.